Hey, what's up guys? This is Brad, despitefitness. Today is, I guess it's December 17th. It is a Saturday. Gonna get in for some benching. I'm dealing with a few things right now. I tweaked my glute the other day. It was a very minor tweak, but it's still a tweak. And then my hips have been off, and I've been feeling the hips for like a couple of weeks now. And I just kind of kept hoping like one of these days I'd wake up in the morning and be able to get a good movement or you know, whatever. I'd be able to do something and be able to get it to just kind of go away. Because it seemed to have cropped up out of nothing. No real mechanism of injury that I can recall. Not a moment where I was like, oh shit. I just woke up one day and it's just like tight and sore and achy. And it's been that way now for a couple of weeks. Specifically my right hip. So it feels like the SI joint on the right side is pinching, and I'm getting that kind of recurrent pain in the sciatica, the sciatic nerve rather. So kind of coping with that, and that, I think my hips being off, I think led to the tweak in the glute, just because things weren't the way they should be. And so like I said, the tweak is real minor, but it's still there and not worth ignoring. So lower body stuff's gonna have to take kind of a back seat for at least a little bit until I can get that feeling better. This is the same tweak that I felt some weeks ago, and was able to kind of rehabilitate and was feeling better, and then kind of carried on and like now kind of retweak. So like definitely have to be careful with it because I don't want to keep re-injuring it, obviously. But today is a bench day, make up for yesterday. I didn't train yesterday, and partially because, you know, it wasn't a really great day, and I was dehydrated and whatever else, and just kind of dealing with some personal issues. I'm going through a rough patch in my life, and you know, relationship wise is not everything where I would like it to be. So I've been really struggling personally, and on an emotional level, really having a hard time, but still trying to maintain the consistency. Ironically enough, it is due to the inconsistency and the weakness in my personal life that has led to some consistency in my training, right? So I've been able to push myself into training because, well, everything else is like a dumpster fire, so, you know, might as well go get some training in. So the training has been super consistent, which has been great, but everything else is kind of falling to shit. I'd like to have a little bit more balance, if I'm being honest. But it kind of is what it is. So things being what they are, even despite the kind of the hips being messed up and the glute tweak, I felt like I could get in today and get some benching in and not have too much negative effect for what it was that I was focused on. And so that's the plan, get in and do some training. Today, I'll be gunning for 5 reps, 3 sets of 385 on bench. I hope it goes well. I'm gonna do some winning warm-up and some other stuff too, so hopefully you guys will stick around, check it out. And you know, if you're going through a hard time too, give me a like, and you know, share the video, because I find that in times of uncertainty, in times where things aren't going the way that I want, being able to find some measure of grounding, right, is important. And for me, it's the gym. I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is, I hope that you can find it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll check with you guys on the backside. Here we go. All right, that's it. That's the video, guys. You know, hopefully you enjoyed it. I know that this stuff is all pretty straightforward in terms of the training and whatever, but I'll just quickly describe what it was that was going on. Got in, did winning warm-up, tricep extensions, did some lat pull-downs. I want to keep working on my back. So, I'm sorry, not lat pull-downs. I did some seated rows. Working on the back's important. I want to keep building up the back and doing stuff. So you're going to see back stuff in pretty much everything I do. You know, at least one rotation, pretty much everything, just to kind of make sure that I'm pushing some back volume. So that's what I was doing there, and then did some lateral dumbbell raises for the shoulder development. I want to keep the shoulders nice and strong, and then working on some pec deck or some machine pec flies. And, you know, I feel like I could use a little bit more development on the inner pec. And that's all that kind of pec fly. So I feel like I might start doing more of that in terms of either the pec machine and or a laying pec fly, just to push a little bit more of the center development for the chest, the work in that inner chest. I feel like I could use some development there, so I want to try to focus on that. So you'll probably be seeing stuff like that a little bit more, but that's what I was doing and kind of why I was doing it. With the tricep stuff, I've been working a lot on trying to feel that tricep extension and really feel that medial head flexing, because I feel like that'll have a good carryover for bench. So that's something I've been focusing on a lot as I'm doing my extensions, is focusing on that flex and feeling that pump in the tricep, but specifically that medial head. Sometimes I can feel it, I'll be honest. On some reps I really feel it, and on other reps I don't. It's harder to get that kinesthetic awareness. So it's something I've got to work on, kind of that mind muscle connection. So I'll just continue to work on that, and you know, tricep stuff is going to be kind of part and parcel to everything that I do for upper body stuff for sure. I think it might be good to switch some things around and do some variants as well. So you might see some more variants here in the near future, because I feel like I've been pretty linear with my kind of track and like what I've been doing, my execution. So yeah, moved in, did the bench, built up to the 385, and that moved pretty well. I was very pleased with how it went. Didn't need to ask for any spot or anything like that. Was able to get through it and even hit some pause on those last reps, which I think was pretty good. And so overall quite happy with how today felt. And then stuck around the end and did some extra stuff that I didn't film. Some extra shoulder stuff, some extra bicep stuff, some extra back stuff. Just wanted to, you know, get a little bit extra work in. So today definitely put some more time in than I might ordinarily have. I would have finished my working reps and probably packed it up. But as I said on the front end, things aren't that great for me right now, if I'm being really honest. And the reality is I just don't want to go home. So spending a few extra, you know, 45 minutes doing whatever here, at least for me, is peaceful and calming versus the chaotic hecticness that I am afraid that I will face when I go home. So, you know, I know that that's not great, and it's hard. I hope that you guys aren't experiencing what it is that I'm experiencing, but it really kind of is a fact of reality, right? Like, not everything's all rainbows and fucking, you know, rainbows and marshmallows. You know, sometimes things are hard, things are tough, and they don't always go the way you want. So What I'm trying to demonstrate for you guys is that I'm doing the best that I can to find something to anchor myself to maintain consistency and positivity so that I can continue to face the rest of my life as best as I can. But I feel like without an anchor, without something to ground me, that everything else really just kind of falls to pot. So I hope that it works for me, and maybe it works for you. So this is what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll work. I guess time will only tell. But I'm just doing the best I can to kind of hold everything together. And I know that some of you are too. So I wish you the best of luck with whatever it is that you may be going through. Leave me a comment below. I definitely appreciate that. If you understand what it is that I'm talking about, or have experienced something like that too. You know, that commiserating and kind of the reassurance that, you know, other people have gone through it too is definitely helpful. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop the chat box below. I will respond. I want to thank you for your continued support and everything you do for the channel. It means the world, and I do appreciate you guys. There's some links in the description box, affiliate links you can check out. It helps you kind of get stuff that you're looking for, helps me as well. And then there's the Train Despite merch. If you happen to want to rep the brand, that definitely helps everything out as well. And that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, find consistency and continuity in times that are inconsistent and incongruent. It's never going to happen if you don't get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way, and hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.